of the office, what they're supposed to know from the office. So what this means is that they would organize that the president-elect gets briefing from state officials as is required, that they get to understand what is in their in-tray, and of course also preparing for the inauguration. And constitutionally, this inauguration day would be a public holiday. I'll be telling you more about then what happens after today. So stay with me. But at this moment, I want us to cross over to Kibra constituency. My colleague Sophia Wanuna is on standby there to tell us what is happening, even as Kenyans and of course residents of Kibra anticipate the announcement of the presidential election results. Sophia, what can you tell us from where you are?
Hey Sharon, good to see you again. So the anticipation and expectation high here in Kibra constituency. I'm inside the KTC, that's Kibra Town Center, and as you can see, dozens have gathered in this room waiting for that coverage, for that announcement by Wafula Chebukati. It was to happen at 3 p.m. It has been pushed to 4 p.m. But as you can see, folks here quietly waiting, filled up to the stairs and watching the coverage of this as the entire country is focusing on Bomas of Kenya, awaiting that decision, that announcement. We have seen the arrival of the Deputy President at the Bomas of Kenya. We have been training our cameras as well at the home of the former Prime Minister. He's yet to leave. But here in Kibra, they're keeping hope alive, and their eyes are on KTN News. It's the screen and channel of choice, their KTN News channel election today as they follow the proceedings here. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, some context that for Raila Odinga, this is in fact his fifth stop at the presidency. And for the people here, they're saying they have provided a leader who has served as prime minister in the past, has held several ministerial positions. He was member of parliament for this region. Remember, before Kibra constituency came into being in 2013, it was under Langata constituency that he represented since 1993 to 2013. Now, one of the things when we're talking to some of the individuals here, they were saying in the past, when there's some of these events happening, you will find a lot of security deployment anticipating fracas or chaos. However, this time around, we have gone round the constituency, and so far, zero presence of police, of security here. However, it's a party outside. I want to show you. Just come with me. Asanteni sana kwa kuitikia tuongee hapa. So just come with me. We'll step out and you'll be able to see that outside this venue where everybody's standing by and watching, outside how it's looking. Again, folks are saying get on with it and announce the results. So this is Kamukunji, when you get out of that center. And these are the scenes here. A few people still outside as well, watching and monitoring. But down there you can see dozens, almost 100+ people that are gathered here. Earlier on when we spoke to them, they were saying they are waiting for that result. They'll be marching to the Bomas of Kenya, although that is a no-go zone, the National Tallying Center. But they were saying they are waiting for that result to be called in their favor. And many of them saying they expect nothing less than that to be the case. However, their moods have not been dampened by the fact that the former Prime Minister is yet to arrive at the Bomas of Kenya, where that result, the presidential election result, is set to be announced. They are saying their expectation is that they will be successful. However, several others still going on with their business. You'll see omena there being sold. There's a lady here with some njugu, but majority of the youth are standing by. Even on the main road, Kasarani, most of the business they are shut down, but they say a whole country, and in fact many parts of the world, training their eyes on how this election is unfolding and the results. But important to note, because we've seen that in the past, even in other elections, you'd find heavy security deployment ahead of these kind of scenarios or situations, just in case. It could go either way. We don't know. It has been a neck-and-neck contest, a very tight race. And so, however, we've gone round and it's all peaceful, it's all good. So we'll keep vigil, we'll keep and stay put here and bring you updates from what residents here say is Raila Odinga's bedroom, that they've supported him over the years to the man in as far as the ballot and vote is concerned. And this 5th time round, they will be hoping he can be successful. And for his competitor, William Ruto, remember, he has won every election he has vied in and participated in. This is his first time running for president. So the stakes are high. They've also been witnessing the images and coming from different parts of the country, whether it's Kisumu or Eldoret. Every side still holds up until now that they are winning. But the beauty is that at some point, once Wafula Chebukati takes to the podium, a decision will be rendered. And the call across board is that that decision is accepted. And of course, if there's a contestation, then due process, which is clearly articulated in our laws, a presidential election petition, then becomes a route in which those who are aggrieved by the result pursue, as opposed to any other forms of violence. But for now, all good here. Excitement. Oh, and remember, maybe I could show you the railway. I don't know if it's too much of a walk. When we saw those scenes that was uprooted in the last election, and they were saying they hope never to have those scenes repeat. And we are right here next to that. Our picture may be a little bit shaky, but bear with us. This is live television. And so this is it, from this end all the way up to the other. And when those chaotic scenes then were witnessed, this is what we saw. However, today they are saying they are peaceful, they are hopeful, and that is a great place to begin, Sharon.
Thank you very much, Sophia. Of course, very important to hear what the residents are saying there, that they are committed to peace. Of course, we've seen Kibra among other areas that tend to be political strongholds for top contenders in the presidential